I passed the security plus. Woo! Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining the channel. I'm Terrence. Today, I just want to let you guys know that I passed the Security Plus probably about a week ago, and it's a really tough exam. Well, it was tough for me. And I just kind of want to share my experience on what that exam was like, kind of some of the ins and outs of taking the exam, what you can look for if you're actually studying for the exam or you plan to take it and get that under your belt. It's an awesome certification to have, and so I just want to kind of do a video about that, tell you guys about it. That way you can avoid some of the headache that I did. So let's get into it. So just a little bit of advice when it comes to taking the Security Plus exam 701, you just want to make sure that you don't overestimate taking this exam. Now, if you put in the time to study, you study, a week here, like maybe 2 hours, then the next week you study another 2 hours, basically every day, then I think you'll be in a good position to actually pass this exam. What you don't want to do is kind of gloss over those CompTIA objectives and then try to go take the exam and then think that you're going to pass, because it doesn't work that way. For me, I actually had to put in probably about a month's worth of work to actually study for this exam. Every day after work, I came home, I studied note cards. I looked at my Security Plus YouTube video by Andrew Ramadayal, and that video resource is great. I always use him for all of my CompTIA exams. I definitely advise that you do the same, that you find some type of resource that's going to be good for you to get and retain that information. But yeah, if I could leave you with anything, I just want to say don't overestimate and make sure that you put in the study time. If you're not already in IT or you don't already have a foundational knowledge as far as what Security Plus is and how security works in the IT world, definitely make sure that you study. Now, if you're far along in your IT career and you already have a good idea of kind of like how security works and the different type of malware, email, phishing type scams that happen, and just knowing those type of things, vulnerability risks and things like that, then definitely you'll be good to take the exam. Maybe you can brush up on a few things and you'll be good to take the exam. But if you're like most of us, you don't know anything about security and you're learning as you go and you want some foundational information, Security Plus is a great exam. Just make sure you study. All right. Now, when it comes to resources and actually preparing to actually take the exam, just like I mentioned before, you want to make sure that you have a good resource. If you're not like a book type reader type person, I'm not a book reader. I'm more of a video watcher. I like to go to YouTube. I like to find a good, video resource where I can look at a playlist, play that playlist while I'm at work. That's actually good for me. If you're, the type of person that you like reading book material, definitely you can use CompTIA Cert Master for the Security Plus, or there's other materials, other books. You can just go on Amazon, maybe purchase you some kind of a Security Plus book or manual and just kind of study it that way. Definitely take the practice exams. Practice exams, they actually really come in handy here, because the practice exams, they actually give you somewhat of an idea of what it's going to be like when you take the Security Plus. For me, okay, so let me break this down here. So I took Jason Dion's practice exams, right? And each practice exam is probably about 90 questions, okay? And then in the package that I got six practice exams. So that's 6 different practice exams that I took that were 90 questions each. So if you do the math, that's, let's see, 90 times 6. I think that's, what is that? I don't know how many questions that. I think that's probably like over 500 questions though, but you do the math. It's a lot of practice questions. If I would have sat down and took the exam without taking those practice exams, I would have been less prepared for the way that they actually asked the questions. I think what saved me here is just because I knew the material and I knew why the answer is the way the answer that I knew why the answer was what it was. And so when I actually took the exam, I kind of could make out what they're asking in the exam because I knew the material. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. So definitely use your resources. You can use Professor Messer on YouTube. You can use Udemy. There's lots of free resources that you can study for if you're trying to pass a Security Plus 701. Okay, so I want to move along into hands-on practice. I think hands-on practice is going to be really good when it comes to Security Plus. What I should have did, I actually didn't do it, but what I probably should have done is after I took the Security Plus, I probably should have came up with maybe 3 labs to take or 3 labs to come up with when it comes to maybe like using encryption, or when it comes to, working with malware or working with like virus or antivirus programs or something like that. All that is what the Security Plus covers. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that once you take a certification, it may be a good rule of thumb. If you're like me, if you're like a heavy learner, it's probably good to go ahead and just maybe study that certification a little bit deeper by actually doing the hands-on lab. Doing a hands-on lab, it actually instills that information into you a little bit deeper and a little bit harder. That way you make sure that you know that information. That way when you go take that exam at the test center or when you're at home taking your exam, you're more confident because you've put a lot more work and effort into learning the material. So yeah, you're going to be a little bit more comfortable. So definitely hands-on practice, you're always winning that way. Okay, so here's an important topic. You want to make sure that you go over and that you cover the CompTIA exam objectives when it comes to the Security Plus 701. What you can do is before you take the exam, before you even start studying anything, make sure that you go on CompTIA's website or find a way to get those CompTIA exam objectives. And matter of fact, I'll make sure that I put those exam objectives actually in the description in the video. But anyway, what you want to make sure that you do is you get those CompTIA exam objectives and make sure that you study those to a T. So CompTIA gives you those objectives. That way they're like a roadmap for your study time. You don't want to waste any time. Like studying for these exams, sometimes they can take up to a month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3, depending on who you are. So the objectives are like a roadmap to keep you on track and to help you know exactly what to study. That way you don't have to do too much guessing. You already know. So make sure that you go over those CompTIA exam objectives and make sure you study them and you should be good. Okay, so thanks for sticking with me. I'm just trying to make sure that I cover everything for you. The next thing that I want to cover for you is going to be actually the mentality and the mindset and actually just staying focused. When it comes to taking this exam, you know, some of the exam topics can be a little bit crucial as far as how to understand them. Like I'll give you another example, encryption. That was a big one for me in learning like different encryption algorithms, RSA keys, hashing, all that's inside of the Security Plus. And it takes a lot of brain power. Well, at least for me, it takes a lot of brain power to sit down and make sure I stay focused. That way I retain the information that I'm actually reading or the videos that I'm looking at. Also, I want to say you want to make sure that you stay motivated. Like a lack of motivation can actually, work against you when it comes to taking this exam or really study for any exam. A little bit about what I mean here is there are tons of YouTube videos. There's tons of people, tons of influencers, tons of content creators that are making content around the IT subject of Security Plus or around this CompTIA Security Plus exam. Okay. I think that's great. I think that's wonderful. But what you have to be careful about and what you have to watch out for is people that are against taking or against you taking the CompTIA Security Plus exam. Okay. Some people don't need the exam. And like I always say, like this person may need it versus another person over here, they may need it. Their path is totally different. So the main point here is just make sure that you stay focused and that you stay on your path. And don't worry about anybody that say, you don't need Security Plus or you shouldn't take it or you don't have to take it. If you want to learn Security Plus, if you want to take the 701 exam, if you're looking for this exam to help boost your career, I definitely advise that you take it and, stick with your decision and just go for it. I think you'll do good. All right, so moving to my last point, and this is kind of like a bonus tip that I want to leave. If you've taken this Security Plus exam and you've put in the hard work and you've actually passed the exam, I would say immediately after passing the exam, make sure that you post your win or post your certificate on LinkedIn or post it on social media. Make sure that you celebrate your win. Studying for Security Plus, it can be tough. You're putting in a lot of time, you're putting in a lot of effort into, your career. And I think that you should celebrate every single win. When you don't celebrate, it kind of makes it hard to move forward and just kind of look forward to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? So you put in the work, you put in the time, you put in the effort, make sure that you celebrate. If you have family members, go tell your family members, your accomplishment and just celebrate with them. The people around you, they should be happy for you. So if anybody that's not happy for you and you tell them that you're taking this exam and you tell them all the hard work that you put into it and they're not happy for you, then something's wrong. So maybe you should, look into, maybe adjusting your circle. But I guess the point that I'm making is make sure you celebrate. So today, so far, I've just kind of basically went over talking about the Security Plus 701 exam, how to study for it, what to do, what not to do, kind of like my experience. I think it's a great entry level, like security exam. If you're trying to further your career, if you're trying to get in security, cybersecurity, it's good to have. Just keep learning and keep seeking information and you'll definitely be fine. Just keep trying to improve yourself a lot better. I appreciate you sticking with me so far. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it. Maybe you can subscribe to it and definitely leave me a comment and I'll definitely keep the videos coming. So like I always say, keep God first and everything will be good. See you guys in IT.